Chag Sameach, and a very, very happy Passover to everybody. You know, it's an interesting thing to take note of, at least, that of all the holidays, of course, we have the beginning of the year, the birth of the female months, which is Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, and they call the high holidays. But you know, for the world, for the present, actually the highest of the holidays is Passover. And the reason for that being is that in Passover, we have the culmination of the fire, earth, water, and air. We have the dispersion of the 10 dimensions of which our world was created. Those are the 10 plagues that we read. Each one a different level, a different dimension, a place that we break through. And in Passover, we should be able to hear the harmony, the singing of the universe. That's why we have the 4 cups of wine, and of course the 4 sons. The first son, of course, is the wise son, and the second is the wicked, and the third is the child, and the fourth is even he that doesn't know how to ask. But you know what? The culmination is the wise and the wicked are not different. They just use their knowledge in different ways. The child of the universe, and one that doesn't even know, of those of us that are still wobbly in our spiritual development, still trying to find our space. But tonight, with the assistance, we've gone through the dimensions. We've reached this level of the world of Kingdom Malchut, where we are, and we stand like a lightning rod on this evening, capable of being able to receive energies that can promote us and project us into a higher spiritual place. Because in essence, we are all people, children of the universe. We are the child to the Father. The semblance is here of the soul entering into our body being the place that closes us, and the soul that wants to open. And here on this night is the celebration of all of that. It's the culmination. When the whole idea of passing over isn't necessarily, which is what it says, that the angel of God allowed the freedom of the Israelites on this night. But the answer is not the Creator. It's us, the created. Tonight we are capable of finding that singing, that joy inside of us. Tonight we're capable of balancing the childlikeness to the adultness, to the essence of life itself. And this is that celebration. When it talks about freedom, it's not necessarily, we all have those things that cage us, you know, the ego, the money, the position, the power. All of those things are cages. All of those things are places that we need to break free from. Because the only certainty in this universe is that we have a soul, and that soul learns to break free to become the spiritual entity that it should be. Tonight, we have that opportunity. This is our start to open those floodgates and to say that I do not wish any longer to be only involved in me and in my world. I want that cage, I want that shell to open so that the soul inside of me can find the freedom that we are supposed to receive on this night. There's no dissipation in energy, and therefore the energy that existed on that very first Passover exists in the same manner today. The only difference is that we are not aware of it because we have been closed by the veils of our own egos. Today is the day to break those parts of us that need to be awakened and that yearn to be free, that wants us to go out there, to have the freedom to be who our soul longs to be. And tonight is the time that we start. I wish us all luck on this journey because it's not simple. We've passed through a long and difficult period for the last year and a half. And next year, as we start our year, the things that we see around us, we will be promoted and projected simply to go forward, because every time we're faced with a ladder, It is our job to decide, do we want to climb it, or do we decide we need a rest? Remember, body only moves by action. So does the soul. Tonight is the night that we allow that songbird that's inside of us to be free. Tonight is the night that we can hear the singing of the universe through the fire, through the earth, through the water and the air. It's all there together, and it sings in the harmony that the earth chooses for us, each one of us. Have a wonderful holiday, and let me hear marvelous things from all of you of how this holiday has helped you find the internal singing of your soul. Thank you.